Hello everyone, welcome to the 51st Qriosity quiz, wherein we would be in this particular quiz focusing more on the NATA exams that's coming up. We would be having some questions which would be quite similar to the kind of questions that are asked in NATA. We would be having questions from all the various different topics. We can look at those questions. You can try attempting all those questions, and just like every time, you can also win prizes in this session. I genuinely hope the last session was really useful for everyone. Did everyone participate in the 50th Qriosity quiz? Let me see some energy in the chat box. Let me see. Yes, Kanisha Darshini. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. We haven't started the quiz. We just want you to enter. The game pin is 135411. So hello everyone. Welcome again. Welcome to the 51st Qriosity quiz. Okay, we have some interesting personalities also joining. We have Zaha Hadid who has joined. Nice. Soda, Anjali, Devika. Now, okay. Yes. So please click on the joining link in the Kahoot app. You can give the game pin 135411. That's the game pin. Before I move on any further, let me just check my audio with my host. Host, can you please let me know if my audio is good? Am I clearly audible, host?
Yes, are you audible?
Thank you. Yes, we have more participants joining. Melvi, Mushina, AK Cat, Sanju, Anjana, Frank Gary. That's quite interesting. Frank Gary has also joined. Okay. Louis Friend is the friend of Louis Khan, probably. Okay, so we have a lot of architects who have joined. We have some legendary cult architects who have joined. Devapriya, AK, Dev Krishna, Mukti, Anuja. Okay, so for everyone who is IMPay, wow, that's great. Okay. So for everyone who's already aware of this, I think it's quite clear how exactly you have to play this. This is basically a demo quiz. We would take, let's say, for example, 4 to 5 minutes for the demo quiz. After that, we would start with the actual quiz. Okay. Meanwhile, any doubt, any questions and all, I would be your host for today. So you can let me know in the live chat box. Cool. Chalo. So basically, you have to download the app, Kahoot app. That is one way in which you have to play. You can download the Kahoot app. You can click on the enter link. That's the enter button that will be provided. You can click on that, enter the game pin. The game pin, the demo game pin has been pinned by the host 135411. That's the demo games pin. And after that, you can give any nickname or anything of that sort and you can join. Okay, it's those nicknames that you can find here. The Louis Friend, Frank Gary's and Zaha Hadid is from there. Okay. Now, the other way in which you can join is you can go to the website www.kahoot.it. Okay, we have a couple of IMPays have joined. Okay, Zuzu, interesting. So you can go to the other way in which you can play is you can go to www.kahoot.it and you can click on play now. You can join using the game pin 135411. Okay, so give me some response. Give me a high five. As everyone is ready to begin, we can start. We still have students who are joining. This is just the demo quiz, everyone. So if everyone is ready, please let me know in the chat box. I Captain Sohini Day. Yes. Sohini is ready. Devika is ready. Govind is ready. I'm finding, interestingly, I'm finding some very familiar names. Okay. The rest of you, please give me some hi-fi. Kanishka, Akash, cool. Yes, Akash. Yes, let's rock. Fatima Al-Zahara, okay. Nazreen Shah, Nandana, Minu, Khushi, Ramkhulas. You guys are, Mohanlal is also joined. Nice, interesting. Okay. Anuja, Biju, Ujjwala, Gayatri, Anjali. Yes, cool. Everyone is ready. Chalo. Laurie Baker has also joined. Atulya has joined. Nice. Okay. So I think we can start. I'll anyway not be locking it, right? So everybody can still continue joining. That won't be an issue. I won't be locking this particular quiz. I think you can see on the right-hand side. So I won't be locking this. Okay, everyone will have the option of joining. Okay, so this is just the demo quiz. Let's start with the first question. Who designed the Hyder Aliyev Center at Azerbaijan? I think this was one of the questions. There's something related to this in JEE paper 2, right, Lucia? Okay, we've got 47 answers. 42 of them have got it correctly. The correct answer is Zaha Hadid. Let's see where exactly everyone is standing. So after every question, we will be able to send. We'll be able to see where exactly the leaderboard is. Leaderboard basically consists of the top 5 participants. Okay, Anjali, Prathamesh with a double fire, Melvi, Namu, Mukti. Okay, these are the participants who are currently at the leaderboard. Now we have one more question in the demo, and after that we'll be able to look at the podium. Podium means the final position where everyone is standing. Let's look at the next question. Which of the following is the mirror image of problem figure with respect to XX? You need to answer correctly. You need to answer fast. So it's the fastest correct finger that's going to get the podium. Be fast, be accurate. Cool. Most of you got that also correctly. So 41 of the questions are correct. So I hope everyone is clear about how exactly we have to play. If there are any questions or doubts about this, please do not hesitate. You can post it in the live chat box. We would be happy to guide you through. Okay. Worst case scenario, let's assume that you people are not able to actually take part in any of these things. You people are not able to get the Kahoot app or Kahoot website and all. Then you can, the other thing that you can do is you can participate in the live chat box. The objective is to gain knowledge. Cool. I hope it's clear. I hope the instructions and all are clear. Now, after the quiz, we would be able to see the podium. Podium is basically where you get rank 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And we would be giving prize monies for rank 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So yes, at number 3 is Mukti. At number 2 is Milvi. This is just the demo quiz. And at number 1 position is Anjali. Congratulations to all of us. So this is Nokius, Namu is number 4, and Chahana is number 5. Cool. So I think everyone has understood the task, how it has to be done and all. Okay. I hope there aren't any more doubts regarding it. Let me just, in that case, is everyone clear about this? Is everyone clear about how exactly you need to play? Then we can start with the 51st quiz. There would be some questions wherein there would be double points. Okay, so that is a way in which you can actually score double points in those questions. You can try to overtake anyone who has probably got a lot more score than you. So that's one way in which you can do it. Okay. There would be MSQs also, multiple select questions. I think they would let you know if it's a multiple select question. Cool. Shadow Cruise, we had the demo quiz. So now what we're having is the actual quiz. You can join in this link. You can join in this particular quiz. The Kahoot game pin is 462-3339. 462-3339. So you can download the Kahoot app, go to the enter game pin button, enter with the game pin 462-3339. Thank you both for sharing that and pinning that. Okay, so Kanishka, Devakrishna, Devika, Palak, Lahari, Nima, Hana, Nilina, Kripa, Chikes, JC, Ramkulas. Faiz, is that Faiz? I like that symbol that you have used. Dia, Zaha Hadid, Nazreen Shah, IMP, Daniel Shahana Nandana. Charles Korea has joined. Great. BB Doshi has joined. Super. So we'll have a session of architects today. Yes. So you can also, another way in which you can do is you can go to the website www.kahoot.it and you can play. Okay. So the prize that we're having is again very similar to the one that we had in our Golden Jubilee Curiosity Quiz number 50. It is 1,000 rupees, 500 for the first rank, 300 for the second rank, and 200 for the third rank. Okay, there will be questions with double points. There will be questions with single points. I think the highest that you can score is 1,000. If you get a question correctly as soon as possible, 1,000 is the maximum points that you can score. So usually participants would take 5 to 10 seconds to correctly answer it. So they can get somewhere around 900, 800 points in every question. Okay. So this is one way in which you can test your speed and accuracy. And that's why we are having this sort of game. Okay. So is everyone ready? Give me a shout out in the chat box if everyone is ready. Yes, Govind, Shailesh, Sohini, Devika. Devika, what is that? Is that a dancing emoji? Is that Michael Jackson? Art Maniac, Akash, Sharath, Anjali, Gayatri, Faris. Cool. I hope everyone is ready. We can begin. I think the rules and regulations of the game has already been made clear. So you will get a question. You have to answer it as soon as possible. The faster you answer, the correct your answer is, you're going to get points. Based on that, after every question, there will be a podium. After every question, after every question, we'll be able to see the leaderboard, and after the end of the quiz, we'll be able to see the podium. Okay, cool. So I think in this quiz you have 17 questions, which is set by the quiz master. Okay, and there are certain questions wherein you'll get double points, and there is also MSQs, multiple select questions. Okay, I hope you're good to go. We have around 91 participants who've already joined. Okay, so Qriosity quiz number 51. Let's start it right now. Question number 1 for Qriosity quiz number 51. Here it is on your screens. Ten more seconds to go. Okay, I think that was mostly equally divided between three different answers. The correct answer is option A. Let's take a look at where everyone is standing. Okay, Ansu stands at number 1 with 966 points. Namrata with 959, IMP with 954, Laurie Baker with 906, and Nandana with 905. Quite interesting. IMP and Laurie Baker are back to back, closely packed. I think everyone is closely packed. It's just the first question. Let's take a look at where exactly everyone is standing after the second question. So question number 2, here it is on your screens, everyone. Okay, I think that was a little bit more relatively easier question. Insensitive is synonym of the word that's given. Let's look at where exactly the podium is, where exactly the leaderboard is. Oh, there's good change. Laurie Baker has come up with 1,745 points, followed by Fatima at 1,588 points. IMPA. Aksa is back in the game with 1,560 points, and Sharath is there at 1,588 points. That's close, pretty close contest between Aksa and Sharath. Let's take a look at the third question. Here it is on your screens. Seven is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. And there were nine students who got it correctly, nine participants who got it correctly. Let's take a look at where exactly everyone is standing. The question, where exactly is the leaderboard? There are some slight differences. Leaderboard has been disturbed a little bit. Ansu has come up to the top with 1,751 points. Rest of the pack, I think, remains almost the same. Laurie Baker, Fatima, Ayimpai, and Aksa are there on the leaderboards. Deba is the highest climber. Special mention to Deba for climbing up 39 places. That's good. Good going, Deba. Let's take a look at the next question. There are flag-related questions that had come up in the NATA exams, I guess, so that obviously becomes important. Oh, I think there's only been very few answers in this relatively compared to the previous answers. I think the quizmaster was being a bit rude to every one of us by giving us only that much amount of points. Anyway, it's option A that is correct. 16 of the participants have got it correctly. Let's see where exactly everyone is standing. There is a slight difference in the podium. Interestingly, Aksa has come up to the top with 2,092 points, followed by Ansu going to the bottom at going to the next position at 1,751 points, followed by Laurie Baker. Deba is up there at position number 4 and followed by Fatima. And up 41 places is Arya S being the highest climber. That's good going. Great. Let's look at question number 5. Let me remind, question number 5 is going to be the one with double points. Double points, question number 5. Here it is, everyone, on your screens. Yes, I think most of you have answered it correctly. I think the quiz master was being very, very generous by giving us most of you have got it correct. That's good going, everyone. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now. Has there been any difference? Slightly disturbed is the leaderboard, but Aksa and Ansu are still remaining there on the top 1 and 2 with 3,880 and 3,233 points. Fatima followed by Laurie Baker, and we have Sharath back in the game at position number 5. GKS is the highest climber this time, up by 36 places. Great going, everyone. This is not the final podium. This is just the leaderboard after the 5th question. So after the end of this quiz, whoever comes in the top 3 in the podium at position number 1 would be getting a prize money of 500. At position number 2, they would be getting a prize money of 3,000. And at position number 3, they would be getting a prize money of 200. Let's take a look at the 6th question. The 5th question was of double points. The 6th question is an ordinary question. It's something related to architecture awareness. Here it is on your screens. Okay, I hope Frank Gehry, the participant Frank Gehry, would have got this answer correctly. We don't have any other architects here, right? We don't have Lou Cobos here. We don't have Frank Lloyd Wright. We don't have Norman Foster. Okay, cool. So most of you have got it correctly. 32 of you have got it correctly. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, whether there's been any changes in the leaderboard. Interestingly, there's been a huge change. Aksa still remains at the top, but I think Aksa hasn't scored this question probably correctly. So the points remain the same at 3,880 points. Closing in is Prathamesh, Nida, Bibi Doshi, and Anjali. That's quite interesting. 5 players have hit the answer streak of 3. So 5 players have got the last 3 answers correctly. That's good going. Let's take a look at the 7th question in this Qriosity quiz number 51. Here it is, question number 7 on your screens. I think that was a relatively easier question. Most of you have got the answer correctly. Let's look at the leaderboard if there has been any change. Yes, again, there's been a slight change with Aksa remaining on the top with 4,785 points. Nida is at number 2. Bibi Doshi remains there at number 3. Zuzu has come up at number 4, and at number 5 remains Fatima. So that was question number 7. We are almost midway. We are nearing the midway between this particular quiz. Let's take a look at the question number 8. Okay, I think most of you have got this answer also correctly. 57 of you have answered this particular question correctly. Let's take a look at where exactly everyone is standing in the leaderboard. There's been not much change in the leaderboard, except for the fact that Aditya is the highest climber, up by 19 places. That's good going. We hope you're liking the content. If you're finding this interesting, please do not forget to hit a like and also subscribe to this particular YouTube channel of ours. Let's take a look at question number 9. Question number 9 of the Qriosity Quiz 51. Here it is on your screens, everyone. Again, a question from English. I think that was relatively easier, even though the quiz master was probably a little bit harsh on us, giving us very less time. After question number 9, let's see where exact. Oh, there's been some change. Good, interesting. Arya has come up at position number 2. Arya S with 5,291 points. Nida at number 3, Sharath at number 4, and Bibidushi still remains there, hands on with 5,130 points. 7 players have hit an answer streak of 3 continuous answers, correct answers. That's great going, everyone. And Aksa still remains at position number 1. Let's take a look at the next question, question number 10. Please note, it is a multi-select question. It's a double point question. You have double points and it's a MSQ, multi-select questions. There are multiple answers in this. $57 and $52. Okay, most of you have got it correctly. Movement and depth are the correct answers in this particular question. I think most of you have got it correctly. Yes, just to show the image once again, I'm just sharing the media once again. Here is the leaderboard. Has there been any change? No. Aksa is at 8,707 points. Laurie Baker at 7,680 points, followed by Fatima. I think Fatima is back in the game with 7,197 points. Lava with 7,053 points. Ansu with 6,400 points is on the leaderboard. 3 players have hit the answer streak of 3. So they have continuously correctly got 3 correct answers. That was question number 10. It was a multiple select question. It was a double pointer. Let's take a look at question number 11 now. Yes, option C is the right answer. Please note the Baskin-Robbins logo has been changed. So please check out the new logo. What is the one that has come? I think one and a half months ago, they had sort of changed their logo. Okay. Let's look at the leaderboard where exactly everyone is standing. Has there been any change? No. Laurie Baker is the highest climber with, Laurie Baker has the highest answer streak of 4 right answers. Good going, Laurie Baker. Aksa at number 1. I think Aksa hasn't got probably this one correct. Aksa still remains at number 1. Lava, followed by Lava at number 3 with 7,800 points. Fatima at number 4 with 7,197 points. And at number 5 is Ansu with 6,400 points. How are you guys liking the quiz? How was it? How is it going for you? Do you think that the number of questions are too much? Should we reduce it from the next time onwards? Let's know in the chat box. We have in this quiz currently 17 questions. including a couple of observation questions. So do you want us to reduce the number of questions from the next time onwards? Please let us know in the chat box, everyone. And please let us know your feedbacks also, so that we can come up with better questions, so that we can come up with better quizzes which are useful for every one of you. Here's the next question on your screen. Okay, so I think most of you have got this correctly. 140% is the correct answer for this question. That is option C is the right answer. We hope you're enjoying this particular curiosity quizzes. Let's meanwhile look at the leaderboard where everyone is standing. There's been changes, boys and girls. Laurie Baker comes to the top with 9,257 points, followed by Lava at 8,742 points. Aksa is at number 3 with 8,700 points, Fatima at number 4 with 8,100, and Arya at number 5 with 7,000 points. Everyone is differentiated only by, I think, a point of 2,000, 2,200. In one particular question itself, you can, one or two questions, you can make it up. Even in one question, you can make it up, because in the 15th question, you have a double pointer that is coming up. I think the last question is also a double pointer that the Qriosity Quiz Master has set it. So you still have hopes for everyone. Up 17 places is Louis Friend, the highest climber. That's great going. Let's look at question number 13 now. Festivals, things related to the Indian culture, textiles and things like that, Indian textiles and things like that are quite important in these exams. Vaishaki, I think most of you have got it correctly. Most of you were already aware of this, it seems. Great. But please do check where the other festivals are. Ugadi, Gudi Padwa and all are quite famous festivals. So please do check out where exactly they are. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Aksa is back in the game with 9,267 points. Closely followed by Laurie Baker at 9,257 points, followed by Fatima, Lava, and Arya S. Siddhi Latkar is the highest climber with up by 15 places. That's great going. So that was question number 13. Let's take a look at the 14th question. Here it is on your screens, everyone. 4 is the correct answer to be kept there and to make a sensible statement out of it. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Aksa still remains there. Fatima goes up. Laura, the Gary Baker comes a place down. Lava remains there. Faris TM has come up. Faris TM has a streak with 5 correct answers in a row. That's good comeback. That's good coming up to the leaderboard, Faris. So we have a new topper at the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the next question. Please note the 15th question is going to be a double pointer with respect to the quiz master that he has set. So quiz number 15, here it is on your screen, the double pointer. Well, the quiz master, I think, was very generous on this particular time, giving us plenty of time to solve that. Most of you have got it correctly. That's good going. Meanwhile, before I move on to the leaderboard, Meena Pillai has a question. When will be the next quiz? We have curiosity quizzes on Mondays and Fridays. Monday, Friday, 9 p.m. It's the same time, same place. Every Monday and every Friday, we will be having quizzes. It would either be NATA or J Paper 2, or when the design exams are starting, it would be NID, NIF, UC based questions that we conduct usually. Okay. Please do not forget to follow us at Instagram. We have just shared the link in the live chat box. You can also find us there. If you want any quick solutions to any of the problems related to counseling, colleges, campuses, exams, things like that, you can shoot us a message. You can DM us there, and we will be happy to respond to everyone. Okay. So let's take a look at the leaderboard right now. After 15 questions, we've almost come to the end of this particular quiz. We have a couple of more questions. That's going to be observation-based questions. Aksa, Fatima, and Lava, all three of them have touched 10,000 points. It's great going, everyone. We have Faris, who have come up one more place up to the top, 9,577 points. Right behind Faris is Arya with 9,509 points. That's quite close. Minch is back in the game with an answer streak of 3 correct answers. That's great going, everyone. We really hope you people are able to enjoy this particular quiz. You're finding it quite interesting. If there is any solutions or suggestions, if there is any suggestions or feedback that you want to give us, please, we would love to listen to you people, and we would love to improvise also. Please note there is a special announcement. Tomorrow we will be having a special live session of NATA. We will be having that somewhere around 3 o'clock. So we would be discussing the arithmetic aptitude based questions. From what we understand in the NATA, a lot of students were saying that it's a slightly different pattern. They've not gone for probably a lot of geometric questions and all this time. So we would be looking at all of those questions. The live has already been scheduled. So the first test, that is the morning half, and the second half of NATA, we would basically be solving that. Our faculty would be solving that. I would really appreciate if you could come up with further questions. If you have your own questions in that live, you can make the full use of the faculty. Okay, so he would be trying to solve all these questions. The link has already been posted in the the link has already been posted in the channel, so you can subscribe to the channel and you can get a notification when we are live. Okay, we would be having live sessions till the next exams are completed. We have plenty of exams being arranged for the coming days. We have NATA exams, couple of NATA exams. We have JEE paper 2 that's coming up. Okay, so we'll be having special live sessions. Let me get back. Yes, Daniel John, this is very interesting. Good. Let's go to the next question. You have a couple of more questions. You have a couple of more questions. Both the questions would be, from what I've understood from the quiz master, both the questions would be based on image-based questions. So the 16th one would be the image. The 16th question is just going to be the image. That's not going to be a question per se. Okay. 17th one would be a question. 18th one would be a question. Okay. So 16th one would just be the image. Is this clear for everyone? Can everyone just get me a quick response in the live chat box? And the 18th question, that is the last question, will have double points. Okay, is this clear for everyone? Can we go ahead? Can we go ahead to the last set of questions? Please give me some response in the chat box, everyone. Cool. Devika, Miloni, SKM, Sogni, Shadow Cruz, Sailesh. That's great. Okay. So Aksa, Fatima, Lava, Faris, Arya, that's how we are currently set up at. Let's take a look at the next couple of more questions and see how everyone is going to tackle it. And we'll figure out who exactly is going to come at the top of the podium. Here it is, the image-based questions image. Here it is on your screens. I will be showing this for 45 seconds. And after that, you will have the questions. Twenty more seconds. Five more seconds. Yes, that would be it. So two questions. The first one, here it is. Yes, that was quite an easy round, I think. So the 17th question, most of you have got it correctly. 49 of you have got it correctly. Before we go on to the leaderboard of this particular question, please note, if you are finding the content interesting, please do not forget to hit the like on this particular video. And please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, you'll get the notifications. You can press the bell icon. You'll get the notifications. We have a free live session of NATA arithmetic questions that's going to come up tomorrow. So please do not forget to subscribe and take part in that particular live session. It's scheduled for tomorrow, 3 o'clock. You can take part in it, ask your questions, get it clarified from the faculty. Meanwhile, let's take a look at where exactly everyone is standing in the leaderboard after the penultimate question. Has there been any changes? Oh, it's almost the same. Everyone has touched 5 figures. That's great going, everyone. Aksa, Fatima, Lava, Faris, and Arya. Okay, the competition seems to be quite tough and quite close. Everyone is differentiated by a small margin of, I think, around 1,500 points. So the next question, interestingly, is going to be a double pointer. So in that double pointer, the leaderboard could go either way. It could go anyway. There is 2,000 points for the grab. The last question, question number 18 of the day of this week's Qriosity quiz. Question number 18 of Qriosity number 21. It's a double pointer. Here it is on your screens. I think there's been less attempts for this particular question, 21 plus 30, probably just 50 attempts by most of the participants out of 90. Most of you have got it correctly. 21 is the correct answer. 21 is the correct number of students who have got it. 12 is the right answer. Let's take a look at where exactly is the podium. Any guesses who's going to get on the podium? Any changes on the podium? Any guesses? Anyone? Qriosity number 51, here is the podium. The winners will have to send the message of the screenshot to 8086111024. At position number 2, at number 3 is Arya, at number 2 is Success. There's definitely been a change on the podium. At number 1 is Fatima. Congrats everyone. Lava is at number 4 and Faris is at number 5. Great going everyone. Also to all the other participants, because either you learned some or you have had tested your knowledge. It's good going, everyone. Keep going, keep studying, everyone, for the NATA exams. We'll come up with further questions. We'll come up with further curiosities in the coming days. So the winners, position number 1, 2, and 3, Fatima, Aksa, and Arya. We would request all 3 of you to please take a screenshot of this and WhatsApp us at 8086111024. Congratulations to everyone. Please do not forget to subscribe. We have a live session. We have a live class that's coming up tomorrow. You can watch that. It will be at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the quiz master also. And thank you, host. See you in the next session. Thank you, everyone.